What the fuck is happening? Okay, we're with a back-to-back podcast. This is none other than Rees. Adam. Real name.
Either.
But I'm going to call you by the real name once, and then we'll do the Rees for the rest of the time. Fuck it. But anyway, right. What's happening? What's been going on? How are you getting on?
Yeah, good. Very good. Happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, honestly. Fucking buzzing to have you, by the way. It was my idea to get you on, by the way. Oh, mate. I'll stand
someone
by
thought
that.
of me.
Mate, definitely. Like, I've been fucking watching some of the shit that you've been doing prior to COVID, obviously, during and stuff. But doing bits. Doing some serious
Thank you.
bits.
At least someone's noticed. I'm glad someone's watching.
Mate, fucking right. We were saying before, like, with Apex guys, like, the Newcastle, like, I feel like it's quite akin to Scotland. I feel like you're almost like another Boro.
Yeah,
Scotland.
English Scotland.
Yeah. I feel like, honestly, I've worked with a few Geordies and stuff before, and I'm kind of like, and the guys from Middlesbrough and that, and I'm kind of like, I feel like you're quite akin to Scottish people. There's more in common with like the north and the south.
I do feel like a lot of the time. I can see loads of similarities, even the events that I ran.
Yeah,
like, there's a lot of passion in both places, and I guess it's from like a bit of a rough area that like there's a catalyst and stuff like that.
I think if people got to deal with more shit,
it
makes
need a release.
Them want to get it out. You know what I mean?
It's
good. Yeah, but I think that right, I've been told, right, I've got to bring this up. Right, I will do it at the start, right?
Is this a scandal?
No, not at all. I wouldn't do that. I would never do that. Not yet, anyway. Fucking Parmo.
Oh, Parmo. Mate, I can spend all night talking about Parmo.
Yeah. I used to work with a guy from Middlesbrough, right?
Yeah.
And non-stop we'd go on about Parmos. He's like, no, you need to have one.
Yeah.
You have to have one.
It's the best thing you'll put in your mouth.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, so fucking explain it. Like, I know this, but they can cut this out if you want to. But
oh, no, keep it in. Parmo Army.
Okay, good.
So it's a chicken breast, deep fried.
Yeah.
So you got breaded, deep fry it, loads of bechamel, and loads of extra strong cheddar cheese. About 1,000 calories.
Class, by the way.
Yeah,
that's right up my street, by the way.
It's lethal.
It's good.
It's absolutely mint.
I was like, you got to bring up the Parmos.
It's a delicacy,
Speaking of fucking Boro guy, you got to speak about the Parmos.
It's mint, especially when you're absolutely smashed.
Yeah. Sort you out or just.
Oh yeah. It's like the tip of the iceberg.
I'll have it later on. Can I get one here? Yeah. No, not as good.
It's not worth it, mate. No, you need to be in Boro. Don't bother. Don't bother.
You've got to be half an hour away to get the better one.
Yeah, it's like, don't bother. If it's outside of Boro, it's shoddy, it won't work.
We're like that with fish suppers in Arbroath. If you get a fish supper anywhere else in Arbroath, shite.
Yeah.
Not good, but yeah. We'll get to the fucking DJ shit now, right?
Yeah.
So, it's fucking March last year. What was your last gig? Before this fucking shit kicked off, what was the one that you did before this?
I had a double header in Newcastle, actually.
Right, okay.
Played on the Friday, world headquarters of J2G. And then following night with Dan Shake and Cosmic Ballroom.
Dan Shake's a legend.
Yeah, he's such a nice guy, lovely guy.
Played up north a couple of times. He's a fucking legend, like.
He's mint. He always absolutely gets the crowds wild.
Yeah,
it was mint. It was so good. I think that was.
Did you know at the time that this was
you could see it coming.
You
could see it coming. It was like obviously, you kind of saw it coming from the south down to north, didn't you? And Dan's from further down south, so he was a bit more sketchy than we might have been. I think that was the last gig, and then that week it was lockdown in the UK.
Yeah.
So I was pretty lucky I got them just about in.
Yeah. It was a bit of a weird one that week. That was a kind of limbo week.
Yeah, because I was expecting that gig to get cancelled, but then the following weekend were all cancelled.
It was mental. So it was so weird because it was good that you got something in before.
Yeah, it was two just in there. Yeah.
And then you're like sitting on your arse for a fucking year. You know what I mean, dude? But you've obviously been busy.
Well, longer than a year.
Yeah, 18 months. Yeah, fucking. But you've been busy in lockdown, though. You've been doing like bits and bobs, a little bit of fucking production, a little bit, a couple of mixes and that.
Yeah,
loads of mixes.
I was a bit worried about like being a bit static and going backwards about the whole thing.
Yeah. So you've been productive then. You feel like
definitely.
You got the best out of the time, like to yourself.
Yeah, there's a lot of positives to draw from it. I think that's what you always need to do. Like you can't just sit and dwell on things, and there's a lot of people that like use excuses for it.
Yeah.
Like they haven't had I know it's not like clubs are a release for things, but you have to try and make the best out of it you can, because
I think a lot of people use the vibe from the club to make their music.
Yeah,
and if they've not got that, then they're kind of like lost a little bit.
Yeah,
but it's good to see that you've been fucking sitting in your house, obviously channeling that.
You need to, don't you? Yeah, like why not try and make the best of it you can?
Yeah, man. But you obviously have. So
a lot of the time I used it for. I kind of wanted to rebrand the label.
Yeah.
From like beginning of 2020 So where it was at the end, it was like a completely different. Rebranded it. The kind of music we're focused on. We didn't really have a soul focus, but we do now, and that was because I was like, right, I need to proper switch this up now. And
what direction do you feel like you're going with that though?
Italo EBM, trancey sort of stuff.
It's quite wide open.
It is, yeah. And I didn't want to. I hate pigeonholing in any form, like anything arty. Like I don't think a label should be put on it, but yeah, that's what I wanted to get across in it. Just any like 80s machine music in general.
Yeah,
just
good, mate.
Pretty broad.
All sounds fucking
yeah,
good. So,
yeah,
and it kind of all works. It's such funny to like jam those type of genres together, but it fucking works so well. Do you know what I mean? Like
it's its own thing.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. So like we're saying, like obviously you were moving in a kind of upward trajectory before COVID and stuff.
Yeah.
And you obviously feel like you've capitalized a little bit on COVID, like in the time you've had off anyway, like. Before all this, so right? I mean, you've done. I mean, how long have you been doing? How long have you been doing? You've been fucking a bit of a stalwart in the scene here.
Yeah, like I think I started like DJing and producing in 2017.
Right. Okay.
I had a couple of releases. I didn't do my full EP until 2019.
Yeah.
And then it started kicking up before then, really. But
yeah,
it seems slowly getting momentum.
Yeah.
Like. It's weird. It's weird. Yeah, it kind of came out of the blue.
Yeah, I mean, you've totally like going like tracking back. I obviously had to do I have to do a little bit of research, a little tiny bit of research. You know what I mean? Prior, right?
Yeah.
But like going back through like what you've done, I mean, you've done some big bits, like stuff like really like kind of landmark things that a DJ like. I mean, I DJ as well, so I'm kind of like. Oh, he's done that and he's done this, and it's like you did a Feel My Bicep mix.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, like they're big deals along the way. How do you feel? How do you feel that like along that way that you've come along? How do you feel like when you've like gained these kind of landmark things? How do you feel about gaining those landmark things? I think
I kind of like have my head in like the moment, so I don't really realize. Like a few weeks ago, for the first time, and I don't know how long, I wanted to find an old post, so I scrolled down my Instagram, and I haven't done that like. For years.
Yeah.
And I was at the bottom and I realised, I saw all these things like the Bicep Mix, the America Tour, and I saw all these things, I'm like...
It's mental,
and I looked at the dates, and they were like only like 2 years ago, and it was a proper sobering thought, like, it put it into perspective, like, bloody hell, like, actually I've done, like, for the amount of time I've been doing it, like, I've done okay. Yeah, so it was kind of sobering thought, and like, it's quite nice to be like, thinking, like, reassure myself, like, you're doing the right thing.
It's good that you've done that now, as well. I think that, like, because obviously it's shit's away fucking change in the next like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
For you guys anyway down here, not for us up north. We can't be fucking trusted. We can't be trusted, but the rules are so different from between like Scotland and England obviously at the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, even last night the vibe in Newcastle, I was like, this is class. I was like that. I
cool
felt like
city.
it was free again. Like,
It's very cool, yeah.
But so like obviously like speaking about like what's coming next for you, like moving like into the next kind of like few months or whatever, what have you got planned in terms of like what have you got planned? So they're fucking making some racket they're making an absolute fucking racket across there, right?
They're having a day out.
I know mate. They're filling their boots. They're like fuck with it. Like I was saying, we've not been free in about fucking 18 months. It's
first
been,
pints.
Like, yeah, I know. But what's coming for you? Like, what's the next kind of few months looking like?
A lot of my lockdown music is coming out over this year.
Sitting on it for a
wee bit. Like it's like last year. Going back to last year, what I've done, like I kind of honed in my own like a sound and I really improved what I want to do.
Yeah.
So that music's all coming out now.
Yeah.
I've got a release next week with Aeon. They've got a few good compilations and some of my favourite labels.
Yeah.
So.
What labels are they? Who are you releasing with?
Boro Parigi from Amsterdam. That's like my favourite label in the world. So I think that'll be out after summer.
Banging.
Obviously, Aeon.
Yes! Finally, fuck's sake. I mean, I'm sure we'll fucking probably hear the release getting put to Decky a couple of times and that.
Yeah, that release has been trying to get out for like 2 years. That release, it's been a long time coming, but for over like sample issues, but it's finally getting there now.
Good.
But, yeah, Aeon next week, which is another great label. Permanent Vacation, end of the month. So like I'm probably
it's all happening.
Yeah, I'm finally making progress.
Well. Yeah, timed it really well. I think people have released music throughout this, and it kind of loses traction a little bit. Gets lost in the ether.
It's a weird. I found out with the label. It was a weird time of like put out music because you're relying on people to buy music, but for what? Yeah. So it's weird.
I know it's been tough. It's like because it's like I've been doing a live stream over the past year. Like they know, they all know. But I've been doing a live stream for the past year, and like getting new music's been fucking hard.
Yeah.
Like getting people to send me music. I've been trying to ask people for it, and I'm like, fuck me, I'll get your email after this, by the way. But getting new music for it, I'm kind of like, fuck's sake, I'm having to dig back and go backwards.
Yeah. But I even find myself like when I'm getting promos and that. Just racking up and really kind of be bothered to trail through all these promos, and I've got no way to play them. But maybe as this like that date, hopefully, is getting closer.
What's your first gig after this?
Like soon midnight hits. I'm playing at World Headquarters in Newcastle, so playing the late night drunk club boys. They're local lads as well. I think as soon as the club hits midnight, the doors are open. Ravens return party, so like, oh yeah,
that'll be banging.
Probably lovers music, 90s stuff.
No mask, no social distancing.
No, fucking put your mask in the bin, just
get it in the bin. Fucking stamp on it, get it in here.
Burn it, have a big ceremony.
Yeah, man, it'll be mental. It'll be good, mate.
That's the first one back.
It's going to be so good. I think that it's good that you've got. I mean, we've not got a date yet, so we're waiting on that. Our thing's going to be maybe like we're kind of waiting patiently to see. Like how good you guys are gonna fucking have a good time and stuff. So it's gonna be good. So like I was thinking like before, obviously before the before the COVID thing, right? Obviously you've been playing. You're saying for 3 years or whatever, right? Or 3, 4, 5 years or whatever you've been doing it for. What's been the best gig? Obviously prior to COVID, what was the best gig you'd done? Like. Where was it, and like who was it with, and what club night?
I'll mention a Scotland one. The Fresh Take Records
Sneakies.
Boys. Yeah, Sneaky Pete, yeah.
Sneakies is that fucking venue, isn't it?
Unbelievable, mate.
It's one of my favourites.
Yeah, it's like absolutely what I love in a club. It's tiny.
So good.
The booth is small and with the crowd.
And that stage to
it's all like intimate, that's what I love.
Stage to the night.
Like
everyone's over.
That's what I love. I hate like these ones that are like it's almost on a stage.
Yeah.
Like I don't like that.
Don't like it either.
Yeah, like to be like it's in with the crowd, and that was sick.
Yeah.
Or like when I played in America to them. Yeah. I played in like a warehouse one where it was like you had to have the passcode to get in. Yeah. So there wasn't any divvies there. It was all mint.
That's cool.
There's no mobile phones at all. It's like everyone loving it.
No way.
Yeah.
You would think like. My outlook on America would be the opposite, but it's good that they've they're
honestly
doing that.
The whole time I didn't see one dance floor phone like video, no flashes, just people dancing.
Do you feel like it kind of bothers you a little bit when you're playing? Like, but obviously it's been a year and a half, so fuck no.
It even bothers me. I'm not playing like watching people. It tends to be the people that are there for the wrong reasons. They're not there to support the club, the event, or they like the artist. They're there. They usually put it on Instagram, so like.
I was there.
Like poses.
You're fully right. I feel like there's a balance that needs to be struck, and I feel like they're offering that kind of advice to like, look, get it in your pocket and then enjoy yourself, and it makes other people kind of a little bit paranoid too. I feel.
Yeah, of course it does. Yeah.
People are off their fucking nut, right? They're like flying a bit apart. It's true though. Like. I mean, people like lose themselves at these parties and things.
No matter what you're doing, it's a place like you can get away from it all. Like Fabric have announced no phones, which is so mint.
Just seen
Should have done it so much earlier.
Do you think it'll work? Do you think it'll work in Fabric? I've been to Fabric a couple of times, and it's kind of already that culture anyway.
Yeah,
so.
it definitely. Like we can take a lot from Germany and Berlin from the way they've made all their clubs like art institutions now.
Yeah.
Like the government can't touch.
Do you think we'll get that though?
Nah, I don't know. They're a bit behind.
Yeah,
they don't.
The government don't give a shit, but then they'll. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they don't give it. Yeah, they don't care for the arts.
They ban us in with casinos.
Yeah.
Which is mad.
Yeah.
Like I was like, what? But it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so what I've got, right? I've got some quick fire questions. I've got to ask you, right? This is the last one you've done it, mate. You've done it. You made it to this 15 minutes. It fucking flew by. It's just on it, chat. It's like an after party. You know what I mean? So basically, I've got like quick fire questions, right? I'll ask you.
Let's go.
Right? Fire, like, I'm maybe not asking as quick as that. But I'll try. But I'll try my hardest, okay, right? Just give me the quickest answer you can give me, right? Okay.
Okay. First thing
I don't want to do the quick fire questions. I like it better.
No, I like him. Hit me.
Hit me up. Right. Okay. Favorite BPM.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Good BPM. Nice BPM. If you could only listen to one track, right, for the rest of your life, I know mine.
Talking Heads, this must be the place.
The fucking tune, that, by the way.
Oh,
fucking
God.
Optimal play it all the time.
Unbelievable
Mate,
tune.
unreal.
Unbelievable.
They played that Decky a couple of years, like last time I was there. And it
You
was,
play it anywhere, though. You can play it absolutely anywhere.
Yeah, it's so good.
Special. That band are amazing
mate,
in general.
so good. Yeah, they did so
Anything
much.
Talking Heads.
Yeah. It's a super dancey stuff.
Yeah.
Mate, I'm making this quickfire fucking longer. Right, so you got your own festival, right? 3 headliners. Dead or alive, could be alive or dead or whatever, just whoever.
3 headliners.
Yeah.
Be Yob Yob C. Palms Tracks.
Nice.
Dad Disco.
Good
Yeah.
shout. Good shout. Right. Who's the best act you've ever seen? So not like just DJ set, but maybe band or like live.
It would have to be Arthur the Wizard.
Yeah?
Oh, he lives up to his name.
No way.
Yeah, Deck Mantle selectors closing
your mind?
closing the Saturday night.
See Decky, like the people that I've seen that I like didn't know of before, and then when you see them, you're kind of like I remember like being in the UFO stage, being like, who the fuck is this that's on right now? And being like, like the different.
Yeah.
Honestly, I went to go see Thundercat too, and I was like, holy fuck, blew my absolute mind, and I was like,
He blew my mind. He was
mental,
sensational, yeah.
We're probably there at the same time.
Probably, yeah.
I
Mind-blowing.
wouldn't have fucking seen you.
That was the first mind-blowing thing I
Yeah.
acted saw. I was like,
I mean, I was
"Whoa."
totally off. Yeah. What was the first gig you ever went to?
Oof.
Remember?
I can't remember. It was Riff Raff, a local event in Boro. Can't remember what it was, but it was at Medicine Bar, which is one of my favourite clubs in the world in Teesside. Yeah, mid.
Cool.
Proper dungeon club.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was mid.
That's
Can't remember
cool.
who was playing though. It was a long time ago.
Yeah. What's your hangover cure?
Fresh air and liver salts.
Is that what does it work?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Liver salts. Just like you can get it from Boots or something. Just,
No way!
Yeah, put it in water, neck it.
Like an actual
Go fresh air.
Hit it up, right, by the way. Save that. I want to know what that is. I need to get that.
Rees secret.
And right, so in your best Scottish accent, right? No, like I know you don't. I know, right? In your best Scottish accent, can you say, "I'm buzzing to be here with a back-to-back podcast"? Fuck aye.
That's a big sentence. I'll say it again.
I'm fucking buzzing to be here. Fuck aye.
And fucking buzzing to be here. Fuck aye.
Yes! We're done. Yes! Well done. Let's go. Mate, oh yeah, fuck, let's go. Wait a minute. Cheers. Shut up.